Hi friends, thanks for joining me. Today I've got a new layout for you for the Hip Kit Club, and I am using the August kits, which are filled with beautiful rainbow colours and pretty patterns, as well as elements from the Colour Study collection. And I shall be creating a layout based on this sketch for September. And I'm going to be sticking to the sketch pretty much, and I've been inspired by that super duper rainbow paper that you can see there. And as I say, I'm going to stick to the sketch, and I just wanted to put some colour down onto my background, just a little bit of shimmers. Now you can see I swatched all my shimmers that I've received from the Hip Kit Club, and they are my absolute favourite thing. I just find them so easy to use in comparison to a lot of mediums, so things like watercolours. And effectively, I mean, they are just a watercolour, so they're not difficult to use, but I just find they lay lovely, and you can just achieve that tone-on-tone effect that is so pretty. So I am going to use some of those gorgeous pattern papers. In fact, that rainbow paper that you can see there is an exclusive for Hip Kit Club, and so that's kind of really nice that the only people that use that will be Hip Kit Club members, which is kind of always nice to be an exclusive club. And I've just double layered that top section just for a little bit more detail. And I just like to rough up my edges a little bit, just for a little bit of texture. And I kind of curled my corners again, just so when you're looking at it, you've got a little bit more texture and interest. So I'm going to add a little bit more of the pink. I kind of felt I didn't have enough yellow, and then I added a little bit more pink just to balance that out. And I'm going to add some buttons to that left-hand corner there. I do like a little bit of texture, so if I can add some texture through another mechanism, such as sewing, I think it's a great bit of detail without being overwhelming. So rather than just sew those corners, I'm going to kind of make it look as though they've been fastened together by two buttons. I love those kind of pockets and envelopes that you get where they've got a kind of a little fastener. Should find out the name of those. And these are fantastic stickers, aren't they? These came in the Pocket Life kit. I love the rainbow colours. And I should mention that the design team was set an additional challenge to the sketch, and that was to document our guilty pleasure. And you've guessed it, I have a really sweet tooth. Absolutely love things like chocolate. I'm really addicted, to be fair. It's really something I should address. But I really love chocolates and kind of ice cream desserts, cake. Yeah, I like it all. So my layout will be about my sweet tooth, and I found this. I haven't got my photo at the moment because my printer was playing up, which is why I'm using that white card to just position for my photo. But yeah, I found a photo of this fantastic looking dessert. I'll leave the credit for the photo below because she gives you a kind of a recipe as well. So I've not actually tried it out, but it looks incredible. About 3 trillion calories, I think. And just to balance things out, I just added a little bit of cross stitching to the bottom there. As try as I might, I kind of feel like I need a balanced layout. So it's just really a case now. So here's that dessert. Look, it's in a waffle cone, has heaps of ice cream, M&Ms, and looks like chocolate sauce and so on. It's just Looks yummy. And there was a die cuts in the Pocket Life kit, which is says we all scream for ice cream. Well, had I seen that first, I think I would have just gone for that. But yes. Anyway, I'm going to use some of the Pocket Life cards to back my photo. And I've also found the one that says real life. It's like a ticket. And in my mind, I have an idea to create a tiny little handmade embellishment, which I love. And I'm just cutting out a kind of what is going to be a sundae glass out of white card. And as you can see, I just hand cut it. And I've got a small circle punch, and I'm just going to cut out some of those circles. And hopefully they will look like scoops of ice cream or sorbet. And I'm just going to lay them up on top of my sundae glass. I'll say it's a sundae glass, it's just a little shape, hopefully, that anybody could replicate, because I really can't draw. It is a bit fiddly because this thing is tiny, so I've used my tweezers just really to help me position everything, because it was really fiddly, to be fair. And I kind of really love how it turned out, because I do think when you've got something handmade on your page, it kind of really adds that personal touch, and hopefully one day our children will appreciate that little handmade touch that we left them, or probably not. I'm going to use these seed beads that came in the Pocket Life kit. They're really pretty colours, obviously match with the kit, and they look just like sprinkles, so they were perfect for this. But they were really tiny and fiddly, so it is a bit of a labour of love, this. And I've just finished off with a bit of glitter, and you'll see at the end I will leave a close-up because it turned out really cute. It was really lovely, so I'm really pleased with that. And I'm going to use one of those Pocket Life cards as a tag. I love me a tag, so that I can add a bit more texture with a ribbon or some twine. And I'm just going to mount my photo onto foam tape, just to pop it off the page a bit. Now, it was kind of looking as I expected. Oh, by the way, that's one of the Prima crystals. I think that came in the embellishment kit. Oh, I'm terrible. I kind of get mixed up as to the kits are so huge. We have so much choice. You kind of forget what came where. Now, these are the chipboard stickers from the Sunkissed collection. They are some of my favourite things. They're just not too thick. Always really cute, easy to use. And if you remember from the original sketch, we had stars as embellishments. So I've just replaced those with those little fruits. I ended up adding some foam stickers that came from the Pocket Life kit. And I kind of really like how it was turning out, but I've kind of gone a bit, I don't know, over the top in the end. I should have stopped a little bit sooner than I did, because I wanted just that soft colour on the background, but needed a little bit more pink, because I've gone a bit too yellow. And so I add some more ink to the background, and I have a bit of a disaster at the end, but hopefully you still like it. So I'm just layering up some more of those stickers, just because they're super cute. So I think that one says yay. It's definitely a yay day when you have a big dessert like that. So I pull out some stickers from a previous hip kit. I love these little tiny alphas, and I just wanted to add the word yum to at some point, as it really is so yummy. And I then decide I'm going to mount the whole thing onto pink cardstock. just to enclose everything and just give it that kind of framing, if you like. And then I've added an extra layer to my title. Again, these foam stickers came in the main kit this month, just to increase the orange element. And this is where I'm going to now add a little bit of extra pink. I've swatched out the shimmers that came with this month, I think it was, and I wanted something a bit bolder. So here is where a lesson is learned. I've used some acrylic paint, which is a nice hot pink, which would have been fine, but I did some splatters, I didn't get enough, and then went whack. And so got a little bit more than I bargained for, to be honest. I'll leave you with the close-ups, including my handmade embellishment. I hope I've inspired you to maybe have a go. I would love to see what you do if you do make one. I'd love for you to share that with me. And thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate your time, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. If you like the video, you could perhaps give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, which is Morag. Take care now. Bye.